Stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome back to the F.O.B, the forward operating broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie might. I'm True American Brad Ass. This is my awesome panel. It is today's the day, Thursday, March 5th. 49 degrees here in Illinois. Little wet and rainy out there, but we still gonna get it. How is everybody this morning?
I'm doing great. Chaotic Drake down here in sunny Florida. It is a beautiful 77 degrees, sunny, a little bit overcast, but you know, it'll clear up. 5 minutes. Don't like it, just wait.
Yeah.
It's Florida.
Florida.
Hope everyone's doing all right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, brother.
We got a little bit of that here, but it's Louisiana and muggy. So you got that fun side of the sun. I got that unfun side of it.
Yeah.
68 degrees here. Oh, it's supposed to rain. So wait on that to come through.
You're finally getting some rain down there?
Yeah, it's gonna start coming in today, tomorrow, and over the weekend, and probably every day after that.
There you go.
Can you guys hear the little pops in the background?
A little, but
That's how close we live to the firing range.
oh really?
Yeah.
I was about to say, do you either move close to a firing range or you moved into the ghetto?
Yeah, we're real close to the firing range, so it's kind of cool. It's enjoyable. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
Right. And see, I can get that same sound if I walk 2 miles down the road, but I'll be in the ghetto.
But it's not a firing range. Yeah.
It's a firing range. Then you go a little further down the road, then you come to the firing range.
Every once in a while, you hear the guy that shows up with his BMG or something down the firing range. You watch this. Like, did a resistor just blow or something on a pole? What the hell was that?
Right. It's either that or like when somebody mag dumps at the firing range and be like, hold on, bro, we were way too close to the hood for you to be doing that here.
Right.
You got to have those controlled firing moments. You can't just go willy-nilly and be like, look, I can drop $20 really quick.
Right.
Right. Y'all can do that.
Is the chat working or?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was waiting on. See if anybody was in here. It looks like we got 8 in here, but
I haven't seen nothing on the chat other than Brandon.
We'll see.
Get ready to go over here to the tube and see if anyone's saying anything somewhere else.
Yeah, there you go. Make sure
let's check her out.
Make sure everything's working on our end.
Oh, no messages there. Maybe just nobody's in a talkative mood this morning. That's all right.
I want to say, like, this morning, I was like, like it was one of those days where it's like, I can't believe I'm sleeping this hard.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Like I got up, I was like,
that's why I
drug myself to the shower, and like, bro, I turned the cold water on. We're like, come on, wake up.
Yeah, I couldn't wake up this morning either, but we was up kind of late.
It's working because there's my
I got
test.
your tips there.
Hey, there we go. There's Mark. Good morning, Mark.
Mark.
Good morning, bro.
Hey, great morning, Mark. Good to see you. How are you? We're a little tired this morning. I mean, I know me and Double A are. I don't know about Trace.
No, he's got that nice sunny Florida weather where he's
Yeah, I
just
think
like he
Trace
wakes
is
up.
good
He
to
wakes
go
up,
this
puts his
morning.
flip flops on, his shades. Is like it's gonna be a nice day. While everybody else is
Right.
like, uh.
I know that feeling, Mark.
I mean, I got
Brandon
my
said he'll be
Crocs.
in like 20 minutes. You got the
I ain't got my
Crocs.
flops
It's
on, but I
either
got my Crocs on.
Yeah, I got my
right.
Crocs.
There you go. If you ain't got your flops, you got your Crocs.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
Brandon said he
I
was
got my
gonna.
4-wheel drive flops.
I'm gonna try to
I don't know, man. I think I'm the
chug
one
this
person in the
coffee.
world that doesn't have a pair of Crocs, and I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to end up. I should have bought them when they were $5 a pair instead of $50 a pair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should
If I
have.
was gonna
Yeah.
get one,
Now
it's
you
too
got the
expensive
Bitcoin
now.
Crocs, man.
Same way with
Yeah,
Bitcoin. You know, I wish I'd have brought Bitcoin when it was, $1. I mean,
Right,
yeah,
that's why I said that.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. If I
All
would
right,
have
hey,
only
here's one for you.
known,
Here's one for you. Why didn't we invest in Facebook, dude?
right?
right? Yeah.
You know,
Dude, if I
like
would have paid attention, the movie
idiots.
Idiocracy would have told you to buy stock in the Crocs because that's the one shoe in the entire movie everybody's wearing.
Yeah,
He literally
exactly.
he bought. They were going out of business. I watched his podcast with Joe Rogan. He bought Crocs was going out of business, so Mike Judge bought every single pair he could before they went out of business because he needed a cheap prop for a movie. He needed a pair of shoes, he said, that looked stupid for the movie. So he bought as many pairs as he could. And he said that kept them in business. So they was like, look, we're booming. So then now they're still in business to this day because of
Yeah,
that.
they're only getting better. I mean,
That's a theory and belief of like why they're still in business because Mike Judge was like, I just needed a prop for a movie.
Hey, come on
right.
down, Mark.
Yeah. Mark said we
Mark
all need to
said
go
new
to
road,
Florida.
but we're all coming to Florida. Come on
Yeah,
down.
for real.
They're gonna start doing like a border process for you to go into Florida. Like, look, we're getting overcrowded now because everybody's coming here.
Yeah,
Population has
crazy.
gone down
That,
10%
right?
in every single state, and Florida somehow is bigger than all of them.
All right.
I don't know if it's still the same, but if you look at like getting a U-Haul truck and doing like one ways into Florida, it's outrageous
Are you really?
because
I wonder
they
if that
have
has
an
a stat on
abundance.
that.
Yeah, because there's nobody moving out.
Dude.
All the trucks are coming into Florida, and no one's taking them out.
Dude, the numbers for Crocs is crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh,
Dude,
you're going down
annual
that?
revenue is 4.04 billion.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And they almost went bankrupt in 2006.
That dude.
They were on the
Wow.
verge of bankruptcy in 2006.
Wow. And they're
Yeah,
made
you can
probably
watch.
by like a 3D printer.
Yeah, it's a certain kind of like foam that they're made out of. It's like not, I think they ended up with the patent for that foam and created whatever it
Right.
is that they use.
Yeah,
But
that makes
if
sense.
you watch Mike Judge, Joe Rogan, is probably like a 5-year-old podcast.
They're
They
great
talk about it.
construction shoes.
Yeah, they talk about it. Like Mike Judge on there because he's like, so what do you think about Idiocracy making a movie that was like you predicted the future? And he's like, I'm not making another one.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to know what happens next.
Yeah, they're great shoes for like construction. I mean, they're great on roofs. Walking on roofs
Yeah,
and
dude,
stuff.
they're
The cars
great
not
flotation
slipping.
devices too.
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah.
seen like if they made like I bet
Yeah,
you those houseboats down here in Louisiana, I bet you they would float like crazy. Be like, what you'd use underneath your houseboat? Be like, bro, I bought a whole bunch of Crocs and keep my house afloat.
the platform versions, with the real thick soles,
Right.
they float much better.
All them little holes in it, bro. You get you some zip ties, zip them out.
They are comfortable though, man. I don't know.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
see,
them.
I've never put a pair on, and I remember watching Fat Electrician one time, And he was like, all right. He's like, I thought I'd never do it. But he says, I put a pair on. They're really comfortable. And now I'm a Croc guy. Never thought I'd say it. It's like,
Right.
I was like, man, I'm the last person who hasn't put a pair of Crocs on in this, I think, in the whole world.
That's crazy.
Hey, good morning,
man.
Darren.
Yeah, probably a good thing. You be hooked, brother.
Good to
Great
see
morning,
you, Darren.
Darren. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
But I think the same company that makes Crocs makes Hey Dudes. So technically, I have put on a pair of Crocs if you put it in the Hey Dude form. I
No,
might be wrong on that though, but
no, no. I don't care if you have done both. No, it's not the same.
but Hey Dudes are the most comfortable shoes that I can put on. But like the easy
That's like
access.
saying a hot dog's a sandwich. No.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Sorry.
start
Hey,
your
you're
chat
right on
going
that,
crazy
dude. I didn't
now.
know that.
Hey
Hey,
Dude
dude
is owned
is
by
a
Crocs?
subsidiary of Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought I heard that. So it's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
when you
that
say
is
I've never
awesome.
worn a pair of Crocs, you've worn a pair of something that the company makes.
Okay, now the 4.04 billion makes sense.
Okay, so if I wore a pair of Nikes, I wore some
Hey
Jordans.
Dudes.
Yeah.
Is that how that works, Double A? If I wear a pair of Nikes, I've wore Jordans.
I mean, in theory, I guess there's a way to wrap it around it to where I mean the
Good
wind
dude.
blows. I know the wind's there and it blows and I don't see it, but I know it's there. So
Yeah. Great morning, Maya, even the Bayou. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
morning, brother.
Crocs socks with me. Oh yeah. Nice.
Now Brandon
don't wear
said he'll be in
That's
here
crazy,
like
man.
a little
With the shit
bit.
we
He'll be
learn
able
on a daily
to.
basis.
We'll get to see what Brandon's weather's like if he jumps in here in a little while.
Yeah.
I bet you it's not Crocs. I bet she's not wearing Crocs.
The only time I really regretted wearing Crocs was a couple years ago. I woke up one morning, I had Crocs on. I went to go start the vehicle for my wife, before she goes to work. And we was living in an RV at the time, and those the stairs in an RV are metal. And I went to sleep, didn't realize it was going to snow and ice and all that night. Woke up, had Crocs on, went to go step out, and dude, fell from the top all the way to the bottom. I just remember my Croc flying in the air. I was out of breath, dude. Man. The Crocs, they're not good winter shoes. I will give you that.
No.
They're not
Especially
slip
after
resistant.
you wear them out, they start out with good ridges and you have decent grip at first. But if you keep wearing them, yeah, they turn into like bowling shoes, like just, yeah, big flat surface.
Good morning, HBR.
Oh,
How you
yeah.
doing, brother?
Moaning. That's right, moaning. Great morning to you, brother. How are you? Mr. Clippy.
Yeah, don't leave your Crocs in your car and where it's warm at either. Like down here in Florida, don't leave your Crocs in the car. They
Don't
shrink.
they shrink? Yeah, I was gonna say, don't they shrink?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
of them.
I've got a pair of. See, now I do have a pair of Hurley flip flops that are made of the same things that Crocs are made of, and I left them in my van, and I got two pair of them the same size. I'm like, why is one of them like two sizes too small now?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like now I got to donate them to some
there's no expanding them back either, or they just it's done.
Yeah, I mean,
You can't do anything else with it to get the size back.
stick them in the freezer, and now you just got a small, hard flip flop.
Yeah.
Figured it would expand it. It's like if heat shrinks it, the cold would expand it. But like, no, bro, this isn't like metal. It doesn't do the opposite when you.
Right. Unfortunately.
Like this science isn't science, and I don't understand what this material is. Make Bill Nye scratch his head and be like, you know what?
Hey, those new Crocs, well, I guess they're not super new, but I think they made them sometime last year. They're like the air or float or air. I don't know. There's some weird name, but they're like an extra soft and spongy sole on them. Man, those
Oh,
things. That's my next set of Crocs if I can find them on sale sometime. Because I'm
what
not
did the
paying
like
$60.
did like the My Pillow guy like merge in with Crocs and he
Something
just
happened
like
because
a memory
it's like
foam
walking on.
insole?
It's like standing on a pillow when you got them on. They're
Right.
amazing. But I
Oh
just thought,
man.
yeah, I'm not going to pay $60 for a pair. No, I just can't.
Yeah. Dude, see, I went to Academy and I was like, you know what? I need a pair of flip flops. I was like gonna go there and I was like, bro, the flip flops are like $80. I was like, well, what about a pair of Crocs? I went to the Crocs. I was like, bro, these are like $65. I was like, you know what? I'm going to Walmart.
Hey, that's where these Crocs. These aren't actually real Crocs, but that's where these come from. Was Walmart.
Walmart, yeah.
Yep. What do they call them? Rugged Shark. Yeah, these because my last set I wore them out. My sports mode strap broke.
Oh yeah. Can't run
So
no more.
You can get them on Temu too. They're
Yeah,
not Croc
it'd
brand,
probably
obviously,
take you
but
like it'd probably take you like 4 or 5 months if you order it today to get it.
something
no,
like
actually,
that.
Temu's a lot quicker, man. They
Oh
got
yeah, then they make like they got local warehouses now,
yeah,
don't
they got a
they?
lot of local warehouses, and I knew that was gonna
Yeah.
happen. Whenever them tariffs started rising, I was like, "Yep, that's what's fixing to happen. They're gonna cut down on the shipping."
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
Alibaba is it Alibaba or Ali or
Yeah,
one of them
Alibaba's
other
one of them.
shops like
Alibaba's
that was way ahead of that whole curve because they
Yep.
set up local warehouses before any of that shit even went down. They
Yeah,
had
what's
local
that other one?
warehouses. Yeah.
There's another one. Alibaba, Franken, no, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a couple of them that were way ahead of that whole
Yeah.
thinking. They had their thinking caps on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can get everything here first. Hey, great morning, Grism. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
What are they doing with coffee? Seems to taste like weak water and a layer of oil on top of every cup.
I
It's
don't
hard to say, man.
know. I don't know what to tell you on that one, brother. I
what are
did hear
we
they had an oil
what are they
spill.
doing with?
Speaking of oil,
I
Did
don't know
hey,
Columbia
what
have
where
an
what
oil
Double
coffee are
A
spill?
you
is.
drinking? What
Is
coffee
that
are
what you
you
said?
drinking?
Is that what you said? Columbia had an oil spill?
Yeah.
Columbia had a yeah, I can look it up.
Killer coffee by the F.O.B.
Hey,
Hey man, figure out how to do a coffee brand. Everybody jumps on coffee because I mean, tell you what, everybody drinks coffee. Everybody likes coffee, and if you don't
Mm-hmm.
like coffee, it's a good gift to give somebody who does like coffee.
hey, F.O.B. Fuck other brews.
I like it, dude. That was quick. Switch to community. There you go. We know about that
Well, I
community
guess that
coffee in Louisiana.
there goes a Black Rifle sponsorship.
Yeah, right.
It's like
Sorry,
not if they're
guys.
gonna make competition. You're like, well, if you're not gonna sponsor, I guess you got to make your own. I guess you know.
Sorry, Colt. Hope I
How
didn't ruin
about
that one.
we could do four our
No,
battles.
they're not doing sponsorships right now. For our battles, for our battles, like yeah,
Or yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. There's so many of something.
And there, yeah, I like brew though, so we could definitely F.O.B. Yeah, forward operating brew. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wait, I mean, yeah.
I like it
There's
because that's what
several
coffee
things you can come
does.
up
It
with that.
helps you move. You know what I mean?
With that B in there for brew, there's several things that can be
You could.
done with that.
Yeah, it's like whenever what does I say? I always see these memes of people. It's like there's like I miss being on the fob, and it shows like Green Mountain Coffee and the little like shipping container. It's just a little coffee shop. And I remember seeing like different coffee brands. I mainly see Green Mountain. I don't remember if that was
Does
one that was
iced
over
That's
coffee
there.
what I'm
count,
drinking
Mark?
right now, dude.
Green Mountain. I
Yeah.
think that's how Green Mountain become a big coffee brand is because they started being the coffee for overseas and fobs and the cops and everything like
Yep.
that.
I drink
I keep
several.
drink. I can't drink hot coffee anymore. Not since I moved out of West Virginia. Like when we lived in South Carolina, I that's where I stopped drinking hot coffee. Was when we
Yeah.
moved to Myrtle Beach. I was like, okay, well, this is stupid. It's
Stupid. It's
98
already hot
degrees.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, 98 degrees outside. What am I doing?
Why am I heating my
Right.
body up?
Right, dude. I can't. I like iced coffees, but it's like if I drink them, I just start drinking it, and all of a sudden I chug it, and I'm just like, bro, I went from binge drinking alcohol to binge drinking iced coffee. It's like, all right, hot coffee makes me sip it.
Yeah,
So it's like
exactly.
when you're like 4 coffees in, you're just like, and me, if I get too much caffeine, I'm over here like, bro, I'm tired.
Right.
It has that opposite effect on me.
Yeah, see, I can limit myself on mine. I drink. I usually buy it by either by the gallon or whatever, or whatever the big ass jugs are of like regular
Oh yeah,
coffee, and then I'll buy my a mocha additive or something, whatever if I'm wanting to add to it, and then I just throw it in the blender myself. Sometimes I don't even add the ice to make a frappuccino. I just pour the coffee in there and then add my flavors or whatever, and I'm good. But
dude, I've been
it's,
making a
it's so much
smoothie with
cheaper
it.
that way than buying like the cans of Monster or the Black Rifle, mocha cappuccino or whatever the hell.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Right.
dude.
$6 a can. It's like bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
After
they
you
got
buy
us.
like 1 cup, you're like, dude, I bought this 1 cup. I could have bought the ingredients to make me 6 of these cups
Yeah,
with
yeah.
buying.
So that's what I
Yeah.
started doing.
I did think about getting that iced coffee and make like a morning smoothie and then just put the iced coffee in the smoothie.
Okay.
Yeah, we make
There
a
you go.
morning. Hold on, I'll get it. I wanted to show you this anyway, Brad. Hey, there's Brandon.
Yeah,
I'll be right
I
back.
got him. Yeah.
There's Brandon
There's
as he
Brandon.
leaves. All right, go ahead, Brandon. Start ripping on him.
Wow, man, I see how it is. We're already doing this shit this early in the morning.
Well, how
Well,
cold
what
is it up there?
soon as
What's
he
the
gets
weather
back.
up there?
44 right now and raining.
Raining. Yep. Yeah, that's what we got.
You have to see how he started today's podcast, and I was like, wait till Brandon gets on. It's just going to be like, all right, me and Brad are going to sit back and be like, here we go.
Okay,
Here we go.
let's see.
Sunny and 77.
This is how we're starting today, huh?
That's how we're gonna do it.
This is how you're wanting to start today.
Let's do it.
You're choosing
You
violence
ready?
at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, it's the battle of the East Coast right here.
It's 82 degrees. What you got?
44 and raining. So half of your temperature. I like how they just remove themselves. You're like, all right, like we're just gonna let them go at it. Oh, jeez.
This stuff here, Brad.
But see, now that you did that, my audio gets messed up, so I got to rejoin.
Oh man, my
So
bad.
hold on.
dude.
Yeah, I forgot about the tech.
Dang, I forgot.
Each bottle contains 105 blueberries, 1 pomegranate, 320 acai berries, and 35 goji berries.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And it's a puree, and it's
What's it?
you
Let me see
add
it again.
like what is it?
Let me see it. Okay. Smart fruit puree mix. Got you.
There you go.
But you mix. It's like to make a smoothie. Take 3 ounces of this, 2 ounces of water, 12 ounces of ice, and it gives you a 12-ounce smoothie.
Oh, that's pretty cool, dude.
That's
So,
nice.
and you just one a day gives you. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah,
what's
like all your
all's in it.
vitamins and minerals
Yep.
and stuff. Yeah. That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
No, like most people don't like having breakfast in the morning. Like a smoothie, that's perfect for breakfast.
There's
because it's not like
zero
like
fat.
having breakfast. It gets your insides going and like.
Zero fat, zero sugars.
Really?
Yep. And
Dude, that's
it's
I'm
perfect.
pretty sure all.
100% fruit.
Yeah.
Damn, Brandon.
I
Brandon's
didn't do
over there.
that. I just tried to
Yeah.
mute him. He must be-
Brandon's over there. hitting on that
he
bong
must have a
early.
phone call coming in.
Yeah, right. That's what it sounded like.
Either that, or he's
Yeah.
like plunging a toilet or something. Like, I don't know. He's like, here, I'm gonna
Damn,
flush the
he went
toilet.
from bone to a plunger. Man, our minds, man. I'm still dumb from the video. Wait, last night, give me a day to re-up. Bubblegum machine. Ice machine.
From the video last night.
Oh, that's what it sounded like, yeah.
I'm still dumb from the
Oh, we was
video
hanging out
last-
on Discord last night.
Give me a day to
Oh.
re-up.
I was
Yeah,
like, huh?
yeah. Are you
But
good?
yeah, we've been making these every morning. Just
No,
a glass apiece for each of us.
What'd you say, Brandon?
Oh, I don't understand how we literally just finished a meeting and already getting phone calls about.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, dude, it sounded like you was ripping a bone, man. You was taking a good one to the head. But Double A said it sounded like you was in the latrine, using a plunger.
Yeah. It's like I didn't know if you went in there and like flushed the urinal or something. Just like it didn't sound like the normal of like you just stuck your phone out the window of a car.
Oh, I got a phone call sound.
I thought
Yeah,
you were at
no,
the
it's
Cypress Hill
different.
concert.
I
Yeah.
wish.
Yeah.
Better.
What?
Who's at my door?
Oh, it's me, dude. Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Dude, that'd be crazy if you like popped around in the camera and be like, boop. We're like, what?
That would be wild, huh?
Dude, I'd be sitting there telling, I'd start being like, man, they need to quit messing with the Hadron Collider over there in Sweden. It's like, y'all could quit playing with science, bro. Y'all are making people pop out of other dimensions that aren't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I had coffee with myself the other day. That's not right.
It was FedEx.
Oh, nice. What'd I get?
Oh, you got my package.
I caught it
I thought-
first.
I thought maybe you'd like it. Let me know.
It's some recruiting stuff. So
It finally made it.
That's not what I ordered.
honestly, I just keep.
It's like the
I ordered you
big
some
giveaway
dry ice
stuff
so
for
you can cool the
joining.
office down.
Great morning, Sling. How are you, brother?
Morning.
Good to
Morning,
see
Sling.
you.
Morning slang.
Morning,
My
Sling.
bad, y'all. That coffee's kicking in. Man. We had a good day yesterday, y'all. I know the chat don't care about it, but it was a good one.
You don't know. Have you asked them?
Well, they weren't around for all of it, so I don't want to get them all jealous, you know. Let them know we was
Right.
having a rain shower when it was sunny outside. You know what I mean?
What the fuck is this
That sounds like some Florida weather.
again?
Uh-oh.
They-
He didn't like
yeah.
what he
Brandon,
got.
Brandon,
making
Brandon
him
needs a,
work.
a be right back little tab that comes up. So
Great
it's
morning.
like, be right
Still
back.
Still waiting on a plumber. Man, yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
yeah.
wait. I forgot about that, dude. Man, we have so much stuff just going on.
You done missed it, Vibes. I showed mine earlier.
Hey, great morning, Vibes. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm gonna show the feet first.
On a good note, I got a bucket full of night crawlers. There you go, brother. Yeah. Hey,
There
don't worry about
you
that
go.
flooding, man. Go put a worm on a pole, man. Put
Right?
that line in the water. Worm on a hook. I'm sorry. Worm on a hook. Put that line in the water.
He said,
There you go.
He said, "Hey, but that's a good one though. Yeah, Feet Finder Thursday, brother.
Right. You want to see how bad those combat boots made my feet really look?
Right?
Be like, bro, I didn't know you could have a callus on that side of your toe.
Right.
Be like, if I had an OnlyFans, it'd be like, bro, I pay money to see this. Like, no, bro. There's a reason why we wear shoes.
But all I was I pay money to see this.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about what combat boots do to the average soldier's foot. And be like, yeah, it's definitely not OnlyFans material.
Yeah. You don't want to know about
Like
that.
when you go to get a pedicure somewhere and you see the little Vietnamese lady pull out like the biggest file and she's like, okay, sit down right here. You're like, oh, like she's getting ready to work. She's over there sweating. Like, oh goodness.
Yeah. Why are you sanding my feet?
What's even crazier is what a pair of combat boots can do to someone's shoulder, huh, Brandon?
Oh.
I would remove us, but I don't want to mess up the audio. Because that's my name's Paul, and that's on y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those of you guys that don't know, me and Trace, I think it was HDRC a couple months ago. Trace were on the phone late at night working on some songs, and when we phone, I went to go to the bathroom, tripped over my boots, fell into my door, and I tore the AC ligament in my shoulder.
Oh wow.
Oh, that was a bad joke there, Trey.
Yeah, see, I was thinking it was like something like where he was like in some kind of combatives match or something. And he got like stomped in the boot on the shoulder or something like that. But you just tripped over a boot.
Tripped over my boot, fell into my door, tore the AC ligament in my shoulder.
Oh my gosh, man.
Well, good thing.
That sucks. That's a different
I can
type
laugh
of
about it
PTSD.
now. I was worried, but I can laugh about it now.
Yeah, that sounds
Well, how's your
very
shoulder
similar to
now,
how
bud?
I injured my shoulder, but mine was involved in like forced cell extraction, and 4 people were slamming me into the wall.
I bathroom and fell into a door, and the way I landed was like my arm fully extended, and it just
Oh.
Yeah.
I did help him heal. I told him what to go buy in order, and it worked.
Oh,
so, I mean,
yeah, that little shit that you put that attaches to the top of the door, it was like wonders whenever it hit.
So, see, I'm not that big of an asshole.
Well, like
still-
I helped out before I laughed.
Right.
Love you, Bubba.
Fucking memory lane.
What?
I said I completely forgot about that. So thanks for a little trip down fucking memory lane.
Yeah, literally. Trip.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all even say like, what the heck?
Do what? No, I've already talked about mine. I busted my ass in the ice and the snow, and my croc flew about 20 feet in the air.
I'm surprised with how that you didn't like do one on a live.
Do what?
That you didn't
I
like
caught
trip
live.
on a live like during the ruck.
Oh, I know. We had that one lady that took a spill, but yeah, I almost busted it a few times, honestly.
Sorry, we just have to decipher what you're saying sometimes, Brandon. Sometimes it takes us to 3 or 4 play for us to
Yeah,
figure
your
out what
mic,
you
dude.
said.
It just goes in and out. It's weird. Hey,
Come
matter of
back.
fact, turn your phone sideways. I noticed it was different when
But if I turn it sideways, it doesn't load everything correctly. Like I can't see the comments and all that. But
yeah, but we can hear you.
We can hear you. I'll let you know what
Yeah.
they say.
You can't see the comments?
Wait, because it
Whoa.
whenever I'm on my phone and I turn it sideways, the view goes from like normal to like super small
I got
because
you.
it's the entire outline of the StreamYard and then everything down. So it's
It's
like
an-
a
it's an
quarter of the
apple,
size.
isn't it?
I got you.
You
Oh,
know,
you
like what
can't-
normal,
you can't full
what
screen it.
You're the reason people's text messages are green.
Shit.
That's funny. Yeah,
If
we
it
have
ain't
fun
blue,
over here,
who
y'all.
are you?
Shit.
Coffee.
Coffee. Until I've had my coffee, I don't give a fuck. It's coffee backwards, y'all, in case y'all,
What's your
in case y'all
acronym?
wonder. What's my accident?
No acronym.
Accurate.
Oh, acronym for coffee?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's your homework assignment.
Change of feelings for every Easter. That's all I got.
Change your feelings for every.
Hey, you got to give it to me though. It works.
Right?
I think
We gotta have to have a certain segment every single day and be like, today with Brad's acronym of the day.
I'm just gonna come
Yeah.
up with
How fast can he come up with it?
Right?
it's gonna be whatever the first word I see in my email. I'm just gonna pick a word.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
ISAF. Mark says, what does ISAF stand for? I'm sure as fuck.
Oh, shoot. We wore it. That's what we wore on our sleeves. We had the flag on one side. We had ISAF on the other
Oh,
side.
ISAF.
Yeah. What does it mean? I forget.
It's like international.
I'd have to Google it. Yeah.
Force,
Yeah.
something like that. It might not be assistance, but
Integrated
it's,
forces. I just remember, we had to wear it. We had a flag on one side and we had ISAF on the other.
Is it American Forces?
No, it's
Was it-
all of like force.
Yeah,
like
okay.
it's like all of them together. Change of feeling for every event. There you go. That's a good one for coffee.
There you go.
Yeah, International Security Assistance Force.
Yeah.
It was the NATO-led security mission in Afghanistan from 2001 to 2014.
Yeah.
All right.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I remember you see a lot of videos where people got the ISAF patch tab or something on their shoulder. A lot.
Yeah, it was
That's
part
why
of our
I know.
uniform.
I always wondered what that was. So I was like sitting there, always trying to like do my like acronym thing. It's like I always come up with the worst acronyms.
That's
for it.
after I got out.
Yeah.
Because like I like at first, you know, they have like that the ISIS and ISIL, and that was like the IS. Always my brain always went to Islamic State, and I was just like, okay, I know it's not that because they're wearing our uniform, so it's not Islamic State of something. I was like, it's not, it can't be that. I was like, come on now. Then you have so many head injuries, you're just sitting there like, all right, my brain stops at certain.
I need to go down there and find out how much it is.
Yeah.
That one.
Would you rather have a BBL or a BBL? I'd
Well,
probably have to
the
go with a BBL, honestly.
Well, of those two options,
I mean,
Brazilian butler.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you're
Bravo,
gonna give me
Bravo,
so
Lima.
many choices, so
Wife's
many
over here
choices,
coming up
you
with
know?
acronyms now.
What it is.
She said a Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what BBL
Yeah.
is. But I don't know what the other BBL. I mean, because,
Well,
you know,
I
you
mean,
can
that's
look
the
at it
other-
real quick, and it could be Bible.
Big bottle of liquor.
It could be Bible.
Big bottle of liquor. Ivy, there you go.
Or a big bottle of liquor. There you go. Bravo,
Who
Bravo,
got the
Lima.
turkey? Someone got
Take
the
that.
turkey.
Sure wish I would have got my surface and air badge.
Would that have been in the Army or the Navy side?
Surface and air badge. Yeah, I guess that would have been.
I want to say it sounds like something to be in the Navy because, like, you know, like
It's a Navy. It is.
It was?
sound like
Yeah.
it's like, you know how SEALs like what sea, earth, air, and land. You know, they do one of all things. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder if they're like different categories of things like that. Kind of like airborne and ranger and air assault. You know.
Yeah,
Kinda
that's
like
one of the
if you-
things I wish I could have did or
Better
knew
have
more
them
about.
things.
If I
Yeah.
had any, like, anything to do different in my military career, it would have been to, like, learn how to get into all those classes. Because whenever I joined, I just joined for the, you know, for the job, not realizing all the different, the special stuff you could do on the side. So I never really pushed for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I
Knowing
missed
what I
out
know
on
now, I
all-
would have been a PT stud. I would have went to the classes. You know, I would have did all
Oh
that.
yeah, it's
So
like
that's
especially in the National Guard. Whenever you see somebody, you get in there and you're like, "Oh, I'm a mechanic," you know, and they're like, "Oh, you want to reclass and do this?" Be like, "What does that mean? Oh, you can have two jobs?" And after
yeah,
you do that,
exactly.
you
They
see-
never told us
You
about
see the
all
people,
that.
you know, and then you see like here you had the what do they call it? SRT, Special Reaction Reconnaissance Team, and they
Yeah, I
wear the
remember
black
them.
hats.
Black
They're
hat,
first
yeah, with the
responders.
gold rank.
You're just like,
Or
how do you
brass
do
rank, yeah.
that? You know, you even had people that was in special forces for the state. It was like, what's up with the black hat? And you're like, bro, you got people in the black hats. Like, it'd be cool to be y'all. And you got people wearing special forces tabs. They're like, would be cool to be y'all. And we're like, this is so weird.
Yeah, I
There's
know,
like
right?
so many different like areas of like classes, jobs, trainings, and things you can do. It's just, it's not like advertised. You know,
Right.
it's like you don't
I
learn
think you
about it
gotta
until
like be
you,
in, yeah,
when somebody
like have
comes
a
up to
long
you.
history
It's
of
like,
military.
yeah, that or they're chosen. You're chosen by somebody like, hey, he'd be a good pick for this over here, and they come up and like to ask you about it, and then you learn about it that way. You know,
Right.
I missed a lot of opportunity being on limited duty for the last 2 years of my enlistment.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
So
another,
like
and that's probably another mental struggle for you, right?
yeah, because I couldn't go up and I mean, they said I could. I had to take the test regardless, even though I knew I wasn't going to get promoted. You still have to go take the test, but we're
Right.
not working in your rate. You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it was, the last 2 years. That's why I was in for 4 years. I come out of boot camp as an E2 and left 4 years later as an E3 because I couldn't climb or advance.
Dang, that sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my expert rifle and marksman pistol ribbons are not even on my DD 214 as awards.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
None of the security classes that I did for doing security on the ship, none of that stuff is on any of my DD 214.
Man.
The only thing
That's
that's on
the one-
there is my good conduct medal. That's the only thing that shows up on my DD 214.
Really?
So I wonder, like if that, like the points that you accrued, like how they get promotion points and all that and everything. I wonder if that's even because I'm pretty sure you got a certificate and all that, and not being on your DD.
I don't have anything left because my records got lost.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
things do like mysteriously disappear.
Right, and my
Military,
my medical
so
record.
crazy.
So my medical record, I checked out in I want to say it was 1999. I checked out just as I was coming off the ship permanently and going on to limited duty. I checked out my medical record, so I made copies of everything, and that's when we got hit with Hurricane Floyd. And I had my medical records and everything sitting on top of my refrigerator that night that the hurricane come and our apartment was flooding, so we got evacuated. Well, I remembered that my son's medicine was in the fridge and my medical records and shit was there, so I went to go back in to get them, and I had to swim in, and the refrigerator was on its back, floating up against the ceiling at that point. And this was only a few hours later.
Yeah.
And come to find out, they had the hurricane plus Newport News that opened up the flood wall, and so all the water was coming up out of the drains in all the areas,
wow.
just overflowing out of the drains, and the water rose so quick that I ended up losing my medical record and everything. Well, I went to go get another copy of my medical record. They told me I checked out my only copy. Bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, y'all don't make copies of copies.
Right.
Yeah,
damn well they have the microfiche, but
100%. It's
But how
that
do you
was back
argue
in
that?
'99.
You argue that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
That was in '99. I see. I looked up Floyd. So like
99. Okay.
So they didn't even they wasn't even like in the full stage of having digital copies yet either.
Right.
Yeah.
Where was you at? Was you in Florida then, or was you in
Norfolk?
West Virginia?
I was in Norfolk. I was stationed in Norfolk in '99 when Hurricane Floyd hit. Yeah, I was stationed in Norfolk.
Oh, where's that at?
Virginia.
Okay.
I had just came off of the Enterprise to be put on limited duty, and so was doing all my out processing, and was like, okay, I want to make sure I've got copies of all this shit because before I go any further, because
you already know,
right,
you hear stories,
and so I checked out everything to make copies of it, and I was getting ready to go on leave to up to West Virginia, and so I was going to take them with me, make copies of everything, give them to my civilian, my family doctor up there. so that he would have copies of everything. And then the hurricane hit that night, and me and a buddy were sitting out on the front porch, and we could see the water just start coming up out of the drains in the ground in the yard. I was like,
Oh,
well, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's not normal. And then about that time, it was starting to rain. The wind was picking up from the hurricane and everything. And then coming to find out, there was a big lawsuit that a bunch of people filed against the city there for opening up the flood wall because it fucked everybody in the whole area up. But because we were in Navy housing, we couldn't be a part of that lawsuit, of course.
right.
We had to do our claims to we had to go through all them and do their claims, and it was a big mess. I had my chief bitching, wanting me to come in. Well, I didn't have any uniforms or anything. I'm like, I can come in, but I'm going to be in civilian clothes. No, you can't. You need to be in uniform. I said, well, then I ain't going to be there.
Yeah.
And he was raised. He didn't like me anyway, but he and then there was a commander that happened to be walking around our apartment in the housing area that day, and like just assessing.
Right.
And he must have overheard the chief yelling and screaming on the other end of the phone. He's like, "Who is that?" I was like, "It's my chief." And I was like, "Yes, sir." And I handed him my phone, and he went off on the chief. And I got back on the phone, and the chief was like, "If you just let us know, Shepard, if there's anything you need, we got you. Don't worry about coming in." I was like, "Thank you, sir."
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah. So you always, for anybody, make sure you always make copies of every damn thing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Lesson learned.
I
there.
remember that was the thing. At least my drill sergeants did tell me that when they was like handing you stuff, and they was like, "Look, make a copy, then make a copy of that copy, then make a copy of that copy, and don't stop making copies until you have to put them in a storage unit, and make sure that storage unit can't be burnt down."
Yeah.
It's like he made it sound like it was Jesse James with the gold. He's like, you want to make copies and then bury them in different remote locations and mark them so that you always have a copy anywhere you are in the world.
Right.
That's right. Oh, you were in
Yeah,
damn.
actually, like even to this day, like
okay.
I got my decision letter. The first thing I did was I opened it up, I looked at it, went through it, and be like, okay, it's all there. I was like, all right, where's the fireproof box at?
Right.
Put it in there and be like, all right, now. But see, now you got digital copies, and because I got that full digital copy, I got that copy. Then you can make like,
Right. Yeah, Sling. I was stationed in Norfolk, but I picked up in Newport News because it was closer to Yorktown, and I made trips constantly to Yorktown, being the weapons department. So I was constantly making trips to Yorktown, to the weapons base there, and it was just easier to go from there to go 5 minutes to home versus trying to fight the tunnel back from Norfolk to get back home. So it was kind of convenient to live over there. But
Hey, great morning, Savannah. Good to see you. How are you?
good morning, Savannah. And yeah, Mark, that was, brought the fishing to us. But man, it was that shit went up quick. By the time we saw the water come up out of the drains that night, it was probably half hour later. It was coming in the front door of our place.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it was wild. And when I swam back in, we ended up with I think it was like 7 foot, 6.5 foot, or 7 foot of water that was inside of our place.
Yeah, that's
And then
crazy.
it was so long before any of us get back in there that it was they marked it as unsafe and hazardous area, and so we weren't allowed to take. They had security there watching to make sure we didn't take anything in or out of the apartments or the housing area because of contamination.
Right.
So it's like going through a security check at the airport when you were trying to leave your own damn apartment. It was crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. Oh, look. Let me turn this around real quick. Shit. Wrong button.
Yeah, that's right, lady.
Can you see him out there in the backyard?
Hang on.
oh, nice.
What you got there? Oh, I see. Yep.
Oh, what is that?
Is that a
Raccoon.
raccoon?
A raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
What
your
it look
little
like?
trash panda running around.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
dude. Look like yeah, I need to take care of that. Cause he might have a little disease or something, brother.
Yeah, well, you know how you can tell if they got
How do I turn my damn?
rabies or
There it
not.
is.
If they attack you during the
There we go.
day, that means they're more than likely rabid.
Right, right. That's what I was saying.
Other than that, they're kind of curious. But if they start coming close to you during the daytime, they're more active at night.
Yeah.
Also, also, yeah, that's one thing too. If you see them moving around really active in the daytime too, but they're normally
Oh,
vicious
Suffolk
or
it is.
angry if you encounter them and they're rabid in the daytime.
Right.
Yeah. 99. That's about when they changed over, wasn't it? Sling Buzz to from over to Naval Air Station Air Detachment Norfolk or some crazy shit. It used to be its own place, but then they combined it into Naval Air. Like we had the craziest damn names on our hats and shit. It was Naval Air Station Norfolk Air Detachment or
Oh
Naval Air
wow.
Station
Yeah.
Oceana. Naval Air Station Oceana Air Detachment Norfolk is what the base was. It's like, what the
Right.
hell? How you fit that on a patch? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, 99. Yeah, it was crazy. We had to go through and change all of our hats and all the shit. And it was like, yeah, I want to see how they're going to fit this on a hat.
Oh wow, Mark. That's rough. It just goes to show you, man. We all go through things. We all have different experiences in life,
Yeah.
but our mental struggles are similar. Just the story that causes the mental struggle is what's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for FEMA at all.
Yeah.
No, I've heard like I don't know how true this is, but I was watching something where a guy was like doing a little like like independent journalism on you know remember that thing that happened in North Carolina and FEMA and I would
Last
like to
year.
know how true it is, but if you don't have home insurance, FEMA will help you out a lot faster than if you do have home insurance. So people were like purposely not getting home insurance because FEMA would help them first versus if you have home insurance, they would be like, we're not going to help you because you have home insurance. Call them. And it's like, FEMA's FEMA, whether you have it or not.
Well, I can
You know?
confirm that in, what was it, 2 years ago when we had the back-to-back hurricanes here in Florida. So
Yeah.
it was on my birthday, September 26th of,
Was that the one
I
in
want to
Fort
say, it
Myers?
wasn't last summer, it was the summer before that.
Yeah.
We
Is that Ian?
I can't remember for sure. We
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of damage, but we had a lot of electrical surging, and it messed up a lot of my electronic shit in the house. And I called FEMA, and yeah, they were like, "You need to turn that into your insurance. We won't cover. We have nothing to do with that." I'm like, "Well,
So you know
what?"
firsthand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, too, it
So
has to be within inside the area that's declared a
yeah,
state
and
emergency.
I
So
made
if you're
a claim
outside
with it.
that zone,
Yeah.
it's like
Yep.
it's so tedious and everything where where people I remember during like Katrina, people went like a year and a half before FEMA even helped them. Like as far as they
Yeah.
got any kind of relief from
Yeah.
FEMA. Like there was
Red
people still
Cross was the only
staying in
people that I ever
shelters
got
and
any help
stuff, just
from
waiting for their
with
checks
Floyd.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were in Floyd, Red Cross stepped up. I don't know. This last time I didn't do anything because we didn't really need anything other than I was wanting to try to get some of my electronic shit covered, my computer. There was a lot of major things I was wanting to try to get covered, and
yeah.
they wouldn't touch it. But even the insurance company denied the claim because they sent an inspector out to look at the stuff, and then told me I could go ahead and discard of it. So that's what I did, and then they called back and wanted to come do another inspection because the first inspector that came they didn't trust or something. Like, well, you guys are the ones that picked him, and you told me to throw away everything.
Right. That's
Well,
like
there's
going
nothing
for an
here to
inadequate
inspect. So would you like
exam
to
at the
drop the
VA
claim
or
then?
something.
There we go.
Right.
Well, so what, are you telling us you'd like to drop the claim? Well, I mean, I don't know what you're going to come inspect. Like, so, yeah. But Red Cross did step up during Hurricane Floyd and help us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. What Mark was saying too.
Yeah.
It's just
People driving the cars in
a lot
flood
of
zone.
crookedness.
FEMA paid them for the cars, and they didn't purchase from FEMA for pennies. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's the latest Savannah. You think they would help like ASAP, but like the last set of orders I went on, it was just a flood damage, and everybody what they did is like you go through there and you have to like remove everything from your house, set it at the end of your road, and it has to sit there until an inspector comes around. So it's like got to sit there in all the weather and everything. So it's like everything that's damaged or thrown away. And once they come through there and they calculate it all out, then they write how much of a check that you're going to get. And
Yep.
that could take anywhere for depending on where they start and how they span out. Like I was there for
And I hope
4 to
nobody
5
comes and
days
cleans up your
driving
pile.
around. Yeah,
Yeah.
and what they've seen them because once the people have been seen and inspected, then they start pulling all the trash out and throwing away. And then like, but you'll be driving around for like 2 months and you still see all their stuff at the end of their driveways waiting to be inspected. 2
Yeah.
months later, you know, you get pulled off of your orders because they're like, we no longer need the National Guard here no more, and people still can't go in their homes. They're just
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
well, that don't even seem right because now you just open it up for anything to be looted. That's the reason why the National Guard's there, because they don't have enough manpower for law enforcement to do patrols in these areas because nobody's there, and looting is fair game at that point.
Yep. And then when they do come to do the inspection, there's only $300 worth of stuff left. That's what the person gets.
Right,
Mhm.
and then you're screwed.
For,
You know,
for the
Yeah.
$75,000 worth of property they had
Um,
sitting out there, they get a check for $300
yeah.
because there was only one
is-
couch left.
Yeah, the process has good intent to it. It's just it doesn't happen in the speed it needs to happen for people not to get like the further you are down the line, it's like that shit rolls downhill. When you're at the bottom of it, you get the worst smack. You know.
Right.
That's awful, Mark.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
wild.
so those are the things too. Like working National Guard disaster orders is like having to go. You know, when you find, and you have to go for those search parties like that, or you
Yeah.
come across it and
It'll change
Yeah, one of
you
the
for sure.
first fires when I was on the fire department, one of the first fires I was ever at that we were going to do a rescue from. When we got there, it was too fully engulfed to even go in, and there was two people out front of the trailer, and they're screaming, because their kid was in, and they didn't know where the kid was. And when we finally went in after the fire was out and we were able to go in, we found the body of the little toddler behind the couch.
Mm.
oh man,
So I still have nightmares or whatever about that. But
Right.
oh yeah, it's something that you can't, you won't forget.
Right.
Just got to learn over time how to deal
Yeah.
with it.
Yep.
You know, with the healthy
Yep.
ways to deal with it. You know, because there's the unhealthy ways to deal with it and try to suppress it, but then it's going to come back full force even harder. You know.
Yeah.
And,
Yep. It goes back like we was talking yesterday, identifying your triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like even whenever I
God
remember
bless you,
going
bro.
door to door
Thank
telling people for like mandatory evacuations, they're like, "I'm not leaving," and we're just like, "Okay, now I've got to tell you what I don't want to tell you. Just put your social security number on every limb, so that way if the alligators tear you apart if you do die, that we can identify you. Because this is the most uncomfortable thing to tell somebody that says, I don't want to leave in a dangerous situation. Well, if you're gonna stay, please do this at least."
Right.
And then you're walking away and be like, I can't believe I had to explain to this guy just for identification purposes. Please put your social security number on every limb of your body. Then you go to the next house and be like, I hope these people
Morning,
don't
TNT
make me
Dad.
say that again, you know?
Right.
Wh- Yeah,
Yeah. Great morning, TNT Dad. Good to see you, brother.
Hey, good morning, TNT.
What a wonderful day
and then,
God has made. That's right, brother.
hallelujah. Yeah.
No worries on
Yeah.
sleeping in either. We all a little tired this morning.
Oh yeah, man. I don't
I
even
woke up
remember
at
my
6
alarm
o'clock.
going off.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but
I did
6
not want to
a.m.
get
I
up.
was like, what the
Still,
hell?
still yawning, man.
Dude, it's that conversion of like getting regulated away from that medicine. I think like once you
It
start
probably is.
getting,
I
that
don't know,
that's
man. I don't know,
or
but I do
finding
know it's
finding
been
the other
really
methods that
foggy.
work.
Have y'all
Been
noticed
really
that?
Yeah, it has been
foggy.
Been really foggy. And have you seen the conspiracy on all that?
You talking about like outside foggy or brain fog?
Yeah,
Okay, like
like
physical
outside
foggy.
foggy. You know, like because the weather's been crazy, then it rained. Now it's really foggy. But
I haven't seen any.
it all starts with the chemtrails in the sky and coming
Yeah.
down, and they say it fucks
Well, they
everybody's
got
mood
that.
up.
Yeah, that what
Well,
they're doing cloud seeding now. So where they're trying to create clouds, block out the sun, do like reduce the amount of sun exposure. Lack of vitamin D
right,
causes you to have like that mood swings or like the depression swings and stuff like that.
right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so for instance, you look at that, you analyze that, and I was tired. Double A's tired. TNT slept in. You get what I'm saying?
And but Traits is in the
There's more
sunny area,
control than
and
y'all
he's like,
think.
"Oh, all the sun's there," and he's like, "All
Right.
Yeah,
energetic."
he's got all the sun. Exactly.
We're putting it. Hey, there you go. If two
Hey,
plus
Exactly.
two equals 4, don't tell me it equals 5.
you want me to bottle it up and ship you guys some?
yes, please.
Right?
I thought that's what was
Yeah.
in your FedEx box. I'm sorry.
Fine for it.
And then what Double A was talking about last night, the original calendar and all that, and the 13
Yeah.
months and the moon phases.
Yeah. That, yeah. I think
Oh,
it's
that's
something with that.
right.
Like
It
that.
does change this weekend. Thank
Yeah,
God.
and time
Oh yeah,
changes
time
this weekend.
change. Yeah, we just had the
Spring
full
forward.
moon. The full moon was just the other day, which even
Did anybody get to see the
land.
blood moon?
I didn't.
I
I was
I was
saw a
gonna
so
wake
lunar
up.
eclipse.
upset that it was time.
Yeah, I was gonna wake up and look, but I just didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I
Exactly.
watched the lunar eclipse happen because it right before sunrise the moon was setting, so I got to see like the full moon like disappear, and then it got foggy and cloudy, and I couldn't see the rest of it. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
normally
I
how it
didn't even
works.
see. Like I was on Facebook looking and whatnot to see if people put pictures and whatnot of
Yeah,
people like I know and whatnot. I ain't seen shit.
I
I
didn't
was like,
either.
you know what's crazy? Let's put this together. I
must
like
not have been a whole
numbers.
lot of people interested.
There was a sequence in like the blood moon that happened on March 3rd, and it was the third blood moon of the year, or it was the third full moon of the year. So it's 333.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were saying that that there was this conspiracy thing going on, saying like, oh, that was the blood moon. It was happening on March 3rd. There was like the third full moon, and we're right on the brink of World War III. And I was like, why's everything got to go towards World War III? If you look up the meaning of like the 333 is like the sequence number, like what it means. It's a sign of growth and expansion, creativity and self-expression. Like
That's the
it's
333.
yeah, 333 is a message of growth, creative expansion, and divine alignment. So I don't believe it's tied to like, oh, we're jumping into World War III, because the sequence number of the threes is like not the devastating number. Now, if it was 111, then I would be like, all right, we need to worry, because that has a different like meaning behind it.
Right.
Because
Yeah, that's
111
great.
means powerful sign of manifestation, new beginnings, and spiritual alignment. But it's all like you also need to be like on a swivel, stay focused, stay alert, because that means like
Damn,
it's a
who's the unicorn? Oi, oi, whatever the hell. Oi, oi. Is that your
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You got too many vowels there, man. Not enough consonants.
Oi,
You,
oi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Oi, oi.
Oi.
They said
Yeah.
last time he was in, it's just O.
It said 2 bearded ladies and a unicorn show.
Yeah, and a
Who's the
unicorn.
unicorn? Am I the unicorn? I hope I'm the unicorn.
Your hat's on backwards.
Two bearded ladies and a unicorn. So what about the fourth? 'Cause
Yeah, there's
obviously you
four
can't
people up here.
count there.
2 plus 2 is
No, he
3.
gave us a thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Appreciate that. Smash that like button.
Oi.
Kentucky said I had to explain to a civilian why my last 4 were on my boots. At first they thought I was joking. They said that was the worst thing they'd ever heard of. And she started to cry. Perspective matters. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you have to explain to them why you have your dog tag tied inside your laces.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate it whenever it's like a junior, like a young child, or like a 10, 12-year-old or something like that, and they come up and it's just like they ask you questions, you'll be like, "Oh, you're too young for me to really explain this to you."
Right.
Backwards tells off.
Hey, I gotta put that freedom out there.
Freedom. And damn sure ain't dumb. Just because it got dumb on the end of it don't mean it's dumb. That's what people think, man. They think freedom's dumb. They don't realize the fact that they can go to the store and grab a Slim Jim.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that's like what my dad used to tell me whenever I was younger, and he's like, I remember I was ignorant and young, and I was like, say some other countries are cooler because you get some things you could do in other countries you can't do here. But then my dad was like, so how would you like it if you was at some place, like, because I remember spitting, and he was like, so if you was in this particular country and you spit on the sidewalk, you know how many years you'd spend in jail? And I'm like, what? Like they're like literally places where you can't, you'll get fined, punished, or imprisoned just for doing like the smallest of things.
Right. Exactly.
I
Take that into
appreciate you,
accountability.
Jordan. Good morning.
So that was like his way of like telling me, it's like, this is like, that's the level of freedom that you have here, to where like even you could tell me what you think about me to the worst extent possible, and nothing will happen to you because that's how much freedom you have, you know.
Right. Just like the
Yeah, just
comment
like
you
this.
left.
Like you were just saying, you just said no such thing as freedom no more. That ended 1913.
But here
Make-
you are
make it
typing
make
whatever you
sense.
want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make it make sense.
on the internet. Yeah. People just don't think, man.
I mean, if
Hey,
if you,
great
if
morning,
you
Jordan.
didn't if you
Good to
didn't
see you,
have
brother.
that freedom, you wouldn't be able to say that, you know. And then
And
like
you matter.
terms and services, in terms of like agreements and on platforms,
Everybody should make
things like that.
a day trip to a third world country.
Facts. Facts. Let's have a school. Let's have a field trip.
Yep. Just a day. I mean, you don't even have to stay the day. You just go for half hour. I mean, I'm
Right.
good with that.
Dude, yeah, dude. Try to get on a cruise ship in the Caribbean with the fruit from that island and see how far you get. Just an apple. It's like,
Right.
"Hey, where'd you get this apple?" It'd be like, "Oh, from there." And they're like, "Follow me." And be like, "Bro, it's like you're about to get. You think you're getting sniffed by drug dogs, but these guys are just trying to find. So you don't take the bananas." That's that serious in some countries, like where it's like,
It
and that's
is.
just right there in the Virgin Islands and the Caribbean and everything.
Right.
Right, Mark?
And
I mean, dude, they dumped our bags. They dumped and
Yeah.
went through our shit like crazy before we
Yeah.
could even come back home. Like you couldn't even bring sand back home for the souvenir.
right,
You know, that's the
yeah.
crazy part.
If you buy something as a souvenir that seems questionable, like I like pipes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you buy a pipe, the first thing they're doing in the customs things, they're looking at it, they're holding it, and be like, "So what are you going to use this for?" And I'm like, "Well, when I get home, I'm planning on using it a lot." But Now
Yeah, right.
you can test it and check it. It's not been used. I promise you, because I know
Well,
exactly
boy,
how long it takes to
he
get off.
says the internet is not for your freedom. It is so you can build your own file to be used against you at a later date. Well, here's the problem with that, boy, is if you're giving people ammo and you're afraid of what they're going to do with it, then you ain't celebrating your own freedom, brother.
Right.
Yeah, what do I have to hide?
Exactly.
I was in the military for 8 years. I'm pretty sure they might have a clone of me somewhere.
Right.
I
Who
ain't got,
knows?
yeah, I ain't got not one thing to hide. I
Yeah.
mean,
They're probably looking at that clone too and be like, well, we thought we were going to be able to use this, but not no more.
if you're real on the internet and you're real in person and you're real in everything you do, you ain't got anything to hide.
Right.
You ain't got
Facts.
anything anybody can use against you other than
And
lies.
you are
And that ain't
unique.
coming from your file that you build on the internet.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, which one? Yeah, that's the thing. You can't just build one file anymore.
Oh well, I like
It's all
so.
good. But
Yeah,
I
it's. I
appreciate
mean,
them being here.
it's humorous, like when people, like you were just saying, with the whole freedom thing. People just don't realize it what they actually have
Right. Right. They take the
until you
smallest
see
things
what
for
you
granted.
don't have, or you see what others don't have. That's when you start to realize and appreciate what you do have. When that's why I said a day trip
Right.
solves it all.
I mean, could you imagine seeing someone walk to the end of a driveway and just squat down and do what they got to do right there, without even going into a bathroom?
Go to a
I'm,
concert.
I
That's
mean,
freedom.
that's normal. That's normal over there. They
yeah.
just squat where they're at.
The ditches with water in them aren't potable water.
And see, Americans would think that's nasty. That's gross. That's normal to
But
them, y'all.
that's the thing. That's what I was just saying, boy. Lies isn't ammo. So I'm not building a file for anybody to use against me. That's their own stupidity trying to come up with lies to build against me. That's their issue, not mine.
Yeah.
My
Sounds
only
like you
job is to
have.
be me,
Yeah, it
and
sounds
I
like
don't
they
worry
might be
about
going through some
lies
things.
because they're lies, and the people that matter know who I am, know what I'm about, and know the truth. So I don't care
Exactly.
about what the lies. So, and my kids, they already know.
Lady
So
Savannah, it sounds
that's the
like you live
thing
in a
too.
homeowners association where it's like you can't have this in your yard, you can't have that in your yard. Oh, you gotta,
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with
like you
freedom.
you have one blade of grass that's too tall. Here's a $450 fine. Be like, hold on, man.
Yeah.
Didn't I
Right.
buy this property? And the clone thing, yeah, that's scary, but that's a really good like science fiction thought I've ever had. It's like if you took something like you threw in like the science fiction and then the possibility of everybody having a clone just waiting for reanimation or something.
It's hard to get
Right.
you bootlickers to even understand what freedom is. Now I know exactly what freedom is. I live it every day.
Yeah.
I don't
And I
lick
haven't.
boots. I
Yeah, I was about to
never
say I
even
never
shined
licked a
my
boot.
boots. I've
Never
never
even
even
thought
polished
about
a
licking
boot,
my boot,
honestly.
honestly.
I've spit on some to shine them,
Yeah.
but I've
Well,
never
yeah, you
licked
was
it.
in that era. So
Oh, did Brandon leave?
Yeah,
probably had to.
he dropped off.
Probably
Yeah.
had to.
I most certainly do. You might not think of you're living in the same freedom I'm living in, but I'm living in the freest place I can live in. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, don't they still cut your hand off for stealing some places in the Middle East?
I'm sure that's still a thing.
Yeah. I
no,
mean,
I don't tell you that they don't come for me. If they come for me, they come for me. I mean,
What? Yeah, you
but
have all these different. Yeah,
when they
that
do, I
person
have the
there.
freedom to say and shout whatever the hell it is I want to shout while they're coming to get me.
No, all they're doing is putting their thoughts on paper, so
Yeah.
we know how they're thinking.
man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Well,
that's definitely not the
I'm
case
sorry.
on any of us.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you're scared
Right.
of whatever it
Yeah.
is you're scared of. But
That's it, Kentucky. There you
I
go.
would,
There you go. I'll be back on that note. Y'all go over that one.
All right.
Scotch and a cigar. Well, sip the scotch a little slower, and don't pull such a hard draw on the cigar.
Scotch and a cigar did
Hold the coffee. Well, he's not Irish because he would be putting the scotch in the coffee if he was Irish. Now, are you smoking the cigar or chewing on it? Because if you're chewing on it, make sure to clean your teeth, like toothpicks and.
But yeah, 100%, absolutely Kentucky.
Both. Well, at least you have good taste in drinks.
I think the problem is people want their version of freedom, not the freedom that they have offered to them. I think that's where the issue lies. Is everybody has their own perspective and idea of what freedom really is until they see what freedom is not. Then they know.
Right, because even whenever I was in the military, like I knew like you have freedom, but you still have a limited amount of things that you can say, do, and be involved in. You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's rules and regulations.
You can't be in a motorcycle club, like a documented or like motorcycle club, and be in the military because it's like you joining a gang. So it's like, okay, you got to choose one or the other. You got to quit doing one or get kicked out of one. You know, also you can't, your speech is limited too, because you can't really just go out there and willy-nilly talk like almost to a point where things could be like slanderous or treason just because of what you say, you know,
right,
and how it comes out and everything. So it's like you have to, you're limited on that, and then you get a lot of it back whenever you get out. But
there are rules, and we have speed limits. So is that taking away your freedom because we have a speed limit? I mean, you have the freedom to go above it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be some consequences if you get caught, but you have the freedom to do it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about what it's going to be like to be ultimately free and have that 100% freedom, it's only going to be whenever we're called home, and then, you know, and when Jesus comes and frees us from all the stuff that we're trapped into. Until then, we're only going to have the highest level of freedom that we can have until then.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good, Savannah. Yeah. Just had to take a little break.
True that, Sling.
Right. That right there.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, the last time that there was a fight on this soil was when? I mean, besides the Civil War, it would have been the war with like the Alamo, and then before that, Revolutionary War. But see, that's a lot of history too. Like I like going back in history, and that's like still some history. Like war history, like a lot unknown. Like
I have one perspective of what freedom is, and that is a government that abides by the Constitution. This government has not since the late 1800s, when the Supreme Court of the United States gave themselves permission to define the what?
We wait for the remainder of the text.
The amend. I mean, I can see that, and I can respect that idea and that perspective of it, but at the same time, there always has to be some type of rules and regulations. Is there overreach? Absolutely. Is there things that make you question? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, we still have freedom.
Right.
But I mean, I can respect that perspective. I mean, I definitely can respect that perspective. But you know, that's just part of having a government, a working, functional government. Regardless, there's going to be some type of overreach or something that you don't like or consider overreach, I guess.
Right.
You know, so, but is that taking from your freedoms? No, it's regulating it maybe to a point where You have to have some type of rule and regulation. Otherwise, you have an unruly country or unruly state or unruly household. If you don't tell your kids what they can and can't do inside the house, they still have the freedom to inside your house, but there has to be some type of rules in order to keep chaos contained. And so, is it overreach by dad saying stop running or don't jump on the couch? I mean, is that overreach? Kind of the same concept. I mean, to me, there has to be some type of rule to keep from chaos from erupting. So,
Yeah,
but again, like I
the
said,
best
I
way
respect.
I can describe freedom is like imagine living in a country where you don't have the option to make a choice. We have the option to make a choice here. We have the option to choose to stay here. We have the option to choose to move to another state. We have the option to be isolated. We have the option to live next to 1 million people. We have the option to live on an island, a boat on the water. We have the choice to do all these things. When you go somewhere else, these people don't have a choice. They have to live and survive. They have to go every single day because if they don't do that, they will die. If that's the difference between their forced living and our choice to be free. I can go live by a river and just live there and be homeless. It's a choice. I have that freedom. Now, regardless of the government being involved in whatever they are doing, they are locked into where they have to do that because they chose to do that. They have the choice to leave it, but then they have to leave with all of the things that come with it too. That's the difference between freedom and not being free. That's why people died for this country. So all that with the 1800s and all that started with the corruption in the governments and why they want to control people is because they know once they unlock that freedom, now it's going to be really hard to control these people. And we're not
And see, that's
controllable
where you're
anymore.
wrong, boy. You can't go do that anywhere. And with that, I'm done with that whole conversation because it's going nowhere. But,
Yeah, it's going nowhere. We're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
He
I
got
wanted to
his
just end
relevance
it with
in, and
mine.
that's all he wanted.
But the
But I
freedom
hope
I
you have a
have
good day,
is
man.
I can leave right now and go to some place on the river and I can just stay there. Then I can leave there and go to a week later and be somewhere else. That's the freedom I have. If I
Right.
want to, because that's the choice. That's what freedom means, is having that choice to do something, whether you want to, if you want to choose the downfall, you have that choice. If you want to choose to lift up from that downfall, you have that, you know.
Yep.
You also have the choice to try to drag people into your misery as well. That's freedom. But we have the choice to ignore it and give you our opinion on that. So, America.
That's right.
I hope you do have a good day. I love talking with old timers. I do it at the VA all the time.
I talked to a child
All right.
soldier in South Sudan about freedom. He said it sounded great, but how will I make bread with ideas? Huh. That's a different perspective there.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
A lot of places are making homelessness a crime there. What's up, dude? Oh,
What
he's
up?
reading.
What up?
Working on this nurse packet.
Fun.
Hey, you guys want to do this for me?
Sure. FedEx it to me.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20-ish more things to finish on that.
Right.
Plus upload everything.
Yeah, you got a lot to do.
Fun.
Oh, yeah. That's not part of the job. I enjoy it, but
Mark said FedEx, knock knock.
Right. Yeah. Daniel said he's glad he's not wearing a school cap today.
yeah. Well, it's not freaking 30 degrees in my office. I've had to go in, so it actually.
He's comfortable.
Right. I bet you that does make people that were in service back in the day just like, fix your cover.
I didn't. It was way too cold in my freaking office. It was Monday morning. The heat all weekend.
Looks like it might rain.
Oh, how
Yeah,
horrible!
it's like
In your
It's gonna be, yeah, it'd be horrible. It'll get hotter and more humid. I might have to put on shorts.
you're gonna have to.
he's like, I'm gonna have to turn on my air conditioner now.
Oh
Right?
my God.
Pull out the dehumidifier and boy, stand in front of my fridge with the door open to cool off.
Possibly survive. I don't get it, dude.
He was
You know
there
what?
too, there, Daniel.
When I was thinking about it, like the season changes in Louisiana can be so dramatic if you're not acclimated to like how hot it can get and muggy. It can probably be life threatening for some people.
Right. Yep. The heat would definitely kill you.
20.
Like especially when it goes from like one day, like what was it? Well, I did that video where I'm standing flip flops in 18-degree weather, the pond's freezing, and then like 2 days later it's like 75 degrees.
Brandon was at Fort Drum too, Daniel.
2013 to 2016.
I was never in Fort Drum, but I was in Great Mistakes.
Well, I made the great mistake of going from Fort Drum to Fort Bliss to like the coldest place to like freaking Texas.
Yeah, Great Mistakes. I don't know if it's coldest, but it was fucking cold. I know that. I left there in, I think it was right around December, maybe. Sometime end of December, I think, is when I left Great Lakes.
Yeah, Daniel said he was there 98 to 01.
Yeah, I was in Great Lakes in 97.
Yeah, I was there when we were technically, was it 4th Brigade disbanded, which technically 3rd Brigade, or I guess 3rd Brigade at Drum disbanded, and then 4th Brigade at Polk to 3rd Brigade. So like downsized.
Mark.
Have freedom to go play
He's
with my
got
Hot
the freedom to
Wheels.
go play with these Hot Wheels.
Right, and you
Right.
can record it, and you can make little videos of it, post it on YouTube.
Jealous because watching you play that NASCAR and
Yeah, you're gonna have to do like a whole like series on the NASCAR.
Right?
Like start scheduling like the whenever you go on and everything. Get like a whole audience for it.
it's always just I hop up with my buddies, and if they see like I'm online, because most of the time I'm like goofing around with my brother at night, and they'll send me an invite. I'm like, all right, so now if that happens, but like I can't go and stream on Discord if I'm in the party with them, which is why I had to go on Twitch.
Yeah, that sucks. Like going from Texas to Great Lakes in March. Yeah, it was a shock.
Yeah. Well, yeah, guys, I
Yeah,
guess
it's
we go
right
ahead and shut
before.
this thing down if y'all want.
Pretty sure it was right before Christmas when I left Great Lakes because when I got to the Enterprise, they told me to go ahead and go back home for Christmas.
I hated it when I was at Fort Drum. I missed it and still miss it after I left. Right? Exactly.
I don't miss the area. It's more of like because it was so cold, you were kind of forced to get close to people. And
Yeah.
I don't miss like Watertown sucks.
Is that the coldest base in coldest area for as far as military bases in other than Alaska and shit like that in the United States?
I mean, it's what 33 miles south of Canada.
Good.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's probably the
basically in
coldest.
Canada. It's pretty much.
Like 10 miles south, like it would be blasted a lot more with snow. Like where Tug Hill is like where the big resort is. They could get absolutely blasted with like lake effect snow, and Drum wouldn't even get touched. But it's always cold. There's snow on the ground until like end of May, and it starts in October. But yeah, that place,
Man.
there's nothing to do like around there.
Never been there. That's why I was just wondering if that was the coldest U.S. base, like in the
I know,
normal
like
U.S., southern U.S., or whatever you want to call it.
for people going to Alaska, they go to Drum to do their winter training before they go to Alaska.
You gotta acclimate. You can't just
Acclimate.
jump right into it.
Right.
Yeah, it's like if we just throw you in Alaska, dude, you're gonna get off the plane and be like frozen 10 steps into it. Be like, I can't move, Sergeant. I've heard, yeah, Alaska's. You get really good like warm weather gear if you do go to Alaska, though. I hear.
I've never heard anyone complain about Alaska though. The only thing I've like people complain about is like when it's depending on which base you're at, when you have like the all-time day and all-time night, it's like a weird like mental
Yeah.
like where
Yeah, I
like
hear that in just general, like they can imagine doing that. The 30 days of night and
But you have
whatever.
Mhm.
the blackout curtains, but you go to a bar or something, you leave
Yeah,
at
right there.
a.m. and it's still o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
haven't heard
like,
of anybody that was stationed in Alaska say they hated it.
No,
oh
everyone.
yeah, I've never heard anybody say it. They're always like, dude, if you can go place, they're like, dude, Alaska. And I'm
One
like,
of
really?
the-
And they're like, dude, like crazy as it sounds, Alaska's a good duty, like an awesome duty station. I hear.
One of my friends, he's from like the Bronx and got stationed in Alaska, got out, and he still lives in Alaska. Like it's like 170 acres. Like he has the Northern Lights. Like he'll just like FaceTime me, and he's
Oh,
just
dude.
like he get like the outdoor. Like if you like hunting and fishing and hiking and all that crap, like he's like you cannot cop this.
Yeah, as far as like the Wild West is like living that, it's just like there's still portions of it where it's like
Brand
the wilderness still owns the area. You know,
There
like that's
like called me and like he's leaving for work, and there's a moose that's like asleep in front of his truck, and he's like, I'm not going to work.
yeah, it's like why? Because this thing's 2,500 pounds. It's bigger than my truck.
Like
This thing is standing up. It's like 10 feet tall, bro.
yeah, I got to call my boss because I'm not going right now until this moose leaves.
Right.
That's funny.
Or- It's dead. So I guess that's like the downside.
Is that better?
You have to get like special light bulbs that give you better than that hat you were wearing. Japan was awesome. I've never heard anyone complain about Japan either.
Yeah, I never got to do Japan.
That was for you, Brandon.
I did like Germany though.
I'll turn it up.
If you're doing like the thumbs up, fireworks start going.
Yeah, no. That's only that's only the Apple guys.
Yeah.
Well, he's on his computer.
Yeah, I'm on my computer. I don't
Daddy-
know what that does.
Negative 20. weather. Like, I'll complain about Penn State and it being freaking 5 degrees and all that.
This one, I think this one does that right. Yeah, there we go.
That was cool.
Yeah. And a hand heart.
Didn't you like stumble upon that one time?
Yeah, I think I did. I was like, what in the world?
A lot of people like Germany too, I've heard.
Yeah, Germany's beautiful, man. I
Yeah,
love Germany.
my uncle and a lot of anybody I know that's been in Germany. I also heard that Germany is one of those duty stations too. If you can choose a wish list to choose
Germany.
that one. Hey, I've heard like it was weird because like when I was in AIT, the sergeant was like he said choose Germany, Hawaii, Alaska.
Yeah, yep.
He's like, and more than likely, if you choose one of those 3 places, you're going to get one of those 3 places because some of those people are like, don't want to go to Hawaii after 9/11 because they deployed a lot, and then
Yeah.
Alaska because they didn't deploy a lot. But it's like 2 of the best places to deploy at because, like, pretty much like especially if you like sceneries and like that.
It seems like nobody.
Because it's a once in a lifetime experience that you're not going to be able to do unless you do it.
It's like
Right.
everybody, like nobody wants to go to Alaska, but once you've been to Alaska, you just want to go back.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays everyone's like, "Oh heck yeah!" Like Hawaii, I'll go on a freaking vacation for 3 years and then be stuck on an island.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you can see whales come out of the ocean. You can't see that in some area. You can't see that in Louisiana lakes. If I see that in a Louisiana lake, bro, I'm not going nowhere near the lake. I'm be like, that ain't normal. But you see
Right.
that in the middle of the ocean, you're just like, man, that's neat. And then like the northern lights and some things you just can't see here that you can see up there.
It's definitely a bucket list thing is to go like actually see in person the Northern Lights.
Yeah, or experience the 30 days of like night or something like that, just to see if vampires really do exist. Is this where y'all come hide out for 30 days? Like the movie? That would probably be that. See, I watch too many horror movies now. I'm thinking like, that would be a bad idea. Be like, this is how people die, right? Because it's like the ultimate white person thing to do is be like, hey, bro, I've seen this movie where there's vampires that live 30 days in this area. I want to go there for vacation. Be like, bro, you're way too white. That's like, it's either that or like, dude, it's like, are you sure you're not infantry? It sounds like an infantry thing. It's like, hey, bro, you can get hurt doing this. I'm in.
First experience in Germany was launch tool. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know all about launch tool, brother.
For anyone listening that watches Triple T, any shows, I just got a message, any shows coming up for a week, he has another 7-day ban. So any of his shows, live shows or videos will be on the Dog Pound Reaction channel. For anybody that follows or watches Triple T's content, make sure you go and check out the Dog Pound Reactions channel. That's where he'll be doing live and doing his shows at for the next 7 days. He got mass reported again from trolls and haters,
Yep. It happens.
Last night,
Just wanted to pass on the information.
he went live on like Instagram or something after all that crap.
So yeah, Miss Lori just messaged me.
Gotcha. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Shout out, Lori.
Coming in. Yeah. The turkeys are at it again. And for those that don't know, or don't worry about it, for those that do, you know.
I've been in the military long enough to put it together.
Right.
It's like, yeah, if I go into detail about it, somebody's getting traumatized.
And you're welcome, Savannah. Yeah, I'm ready to shut down whenever you guys are.
Yeah, I forgot today's today Thursday. I didn't do none of my little garden prep, so I'm going to do that before.
There you go.
Yeah. So I don't know if we ever did y'all touch on it when I was stepped away. Like
Today's the
No, we
day,
didn't.
get
Thursday.
that get
We
that
didn't.
procrastination out your system. You know.
Right.
Like,
I
as I heard
might
somebody say, I don't care if it's just getting out of your bed. Just get out your bed. That's a start.
I might go work on the car and put the rear hub assembly wheel bearings and whatnot on the rear of the car.
There you go.
You need to finish unpacking first.
Why?
Unpack as you need it.
My mind at ease. she answered for you.
Yeah.
Right. Because you're gonna do like every just typical guy would do, just be like, I'm just gonna as I need it, I'll unpack it then. And if it takes me a lot to unpack to find what I need, then I'll just put that up while I unpack it.
Right? I mean, you got to keep a spare box so when you pull one thing out of that box, you can have room in there for something else to go in there out of the other box that you needed that thing out of.
Make your wife happy and unpack that.
She's always happy. I don't need to unpack to do that.
Boy, I'm putting my boots on. It's getting deep. Don't speak for me.
She said shit's getting deep. She's putting her boots on.
Copper in the garden. I've heard of something with copper in the garden. Sorry.
Yeah, no, copper, yeah. But a lot of good effects and benefits to copper.
And I know it's like having like copper like jewelry is like there's something about the body as well. Like
Yeah.
What's it do
copper
to a
is like
garden?
I don't know.
I think it just
said
helps it,
something about it.
nourish better. Yeah.
Deter pests like slugs and fungicide, and increasingly the electroculture to boost plant growth.
Yeah.
I knew it had. I knew it had something to do with like the plant growth, but I didn't know about the pest deterrent and fungicides. So that's interesting. Appreciate
Good tip,
that
boy.
there, O.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. See? It's not all about politics over here, man. You're doing good. You're learning. Yeah. Yeah, it changes the soil. Your plants will be very good. Yep. There you go.
Oh, that's
Yeah, like
interesting.
I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned on the F.O.B, but I've talked to some my brothers in the background about it, making like walking sticks or walking canes, and having copper stick out the
Copper rod.
bottoms. So whenever you walk in the ground, the dirt and water, every time you step and stick that copper in the ground, you're actually grounding yourself, and you're welcoming a type of energy into your body. I think it's got to be. I mean, it's got to be good benefits to it.
Yeah.
So
It's worth looking into.
yeah, and
it.
then you have the copper bracelets, copper rings. Yeah, just try it, man. It all works. I've got a copper back brace. The copper fit or whatever.
Let's save that polish and shit for another show, Sling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard y'all
it's
talking
like a
about
certain
polishing boots.
percentage of copper too, like that affects the body. I've seen like like them copper balance bracelets. It's like like 99 or like so much pure copper, and like just that's how like it helps out with like it's supposed to help out with blood circulation too if you wear like the bracelets.
Yeah. It helps out with several things. Can still polish a mirror finish. Can
Yeah, even if the brass didn't need polished on that bell, you was still polishing it. It got every day. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets deep, man. It's another one of them rabbit holes about the copper thing, you know.
Quarter decks were the cleanest place. I think they still are the cleanest place on earth. A quarter deck. It's got to be. Got to be the cleanest place on earth.
Yeah, that's y'all.
You know, I didn't think about it too. They used to make like drinkware, like glassware, like things you drink out of used to be copper drinks too.
Yeah,
So like
exactly. Why
that
did they
used-
stop it?
Yeah. I mean, now it's
Yeah.
like, you know, here goes the conspiracy theories.
Right.
A lot
I was
of
about to
the
say it's a rabbit
plastic
hole
and
for sure.
styrofoam, you know, it's like people are like, you know, glass containers are better, or I know like the pewter stuff was not good because it was lead, and the lead would give you lead poisoning. But then you had steel, copper, and brass, you know, and copper would probably be like one of the better ones to use.
A copper piece set on the left side of the body, conjuncting with the heart for 3 days, and you will feel the change.
There you go. Something to try.
Yeah, I've read that in the Gnostic and stuff like that. Like you wear like put it on your wrist where your heart where you feel your heart rate. You know, you get your pulse, put like wear copper there and wrap it.
You stay away from the copperheads. That's right.
Yeah,
You
the,
are
the,
there,
the
Daniel.
copperheads. Yeah, the ones
You're
that
there.
got those teeth.
That's right.
Yeah, you are there, Daniel.
Copperheads.
That was weird.
That was weird.
The volume just turned up on my phone automatically and opened up the YouTube stream.
That's weird.
All right, hackers.
That's
y'all stay away.
weird. Yeah, keep using Android, Trace. Keep using Android.
I think she's in there messing with my phone.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah.
She went inside, my volume turned up on my phone.
All right. Hey,
Put
great
the
morning,
remote
Elmo.
control.
Appreciate that.
Hey, good morning,
Hey.
Elmo. Good to see you.
Smash that like button. Appreciate that. You have a blessed day as well.
Yeah, to what Daniel was saying, man, you are there though, brother. You are there, you know.
Oh,
in
yeah,
heart.
100%.
Just not physically.
Yeah, for sure. You can feel it. I was thinking about that, last night I think it was.
Yeah.
Because if you think, yeah, especially if you've been there, you can stop for a minute, get one together, and you can hear things going on in the background, you know.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling for sure.
Oh, that's awesome, Elmo.
All right, let's see. For fuck's sake, a piece of zinc and copper bowl set for 24 hours will we purify the water, but we have better water for purification now. Huh.
Yeah, I've heard that. So like,
Yeah, and they're changing that, ain't they?
Like
Ain't they
ways.
taking fluoride out of the water? And they're putting
some places, some
like a
some
creatine?
areas are banning the like fluoride in the water.
Yeah. And they're going with
I
something.
filter my water anyway. I've seen this interesting way to filter water with a stick. Like I want to try it to see how well it works. You just go get dipped in
Yeah, I've
some
heard of
water out
that.
of the Red River, and you shave a stick and you basically make a really long cork, and then you pretty much fit the stick to where it fits in the hole of the container tightly, and then you seal it with tape or something to keep it from like shooting out. Then you put it upside down and it'll like soak through the stick and then drip out, and it's like a drip process, but it'll go from like dark water to crystal clear water.
Huh.
And
it filters it
I
all
watched a
out.
video of a guy doing it, and he drank it. He claimed it was the same water. I don't know. He could have just got tap water and been like, it's clear now. Boop. You know. I want to try it just to see if it actually filters it, because there's a lot of places I can get some nasty water around here. The bayous, the swamps, the rivers, the ponds. It's all dark water.
Right. I appreciate that, Stuart. Big time, brother.
These are traits what
Glad you
happened
guys
with
are
the hat.
different. Most
Oh, we
multiple
just
person.
did a U-turn.
Yeah. Most multiple person YouTube channels are narcissistic opera singers. All you hear is me, 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 me. Yeah, appreciate that, Stuart. We're here for y'all, brother. Like I said all the time, by veterans for the people with real struggles to help you get through real life. And then, we give advice and tips along the way and see what the chat has to say. It's all good stuff. Moonshine helps.
Moonshine helps. Don't drink gator pee.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Watch the
They-
show
they-
Naked and Afraid with survival tips. Putting fluoride in the water came from the Nazis. Never should have happened in the U.S. Calcifies your pineal gland. Makes you passive. Freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Another
can't,
rabbit
I can't
hole.
deny there. Yeah. Well, that's interesting rabbit hole because fluoride. That's the reason. Like, here's one: aluminum and antiperspirant deodorants. Fluoride attracts aluminum. Aluminum's in your deodorant, so if you're drinking fluoride water, the aluminum soaking through your bloodstream, armpits close to the heart and everything. So it's like you're able to get in the bloodstream that way. Aluminum hardens the brain, causes Alzheimer's, dementia, and does all that. And it's all because fluoride helps you absorb the aluminum, and aluminum hardens it's devastating on the brain, but it's not like instantaneous over time and time. And it's like when they're like, oh, antiperspirant deodorants. So I don't wear them no more. I actually get like boils underneath my arms if I put antiperspirant deodorant on.
Same.
So
I use aluminum
can't.
free. I use
Yeah.
an aluminum free deodorant though, but
Like, just go down the rabbit hole of what aluminum does to the body, because your body doesn't have aluminum in it. It's got iron, copper, and them things in it, but it does not have aluminum.
Yeah.
Aluminum's not even a metal that's like naturally made. We have to make aluminum out of other metals.
Right. From tin and copper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or tin and brass.
Yeah, I don't really know, but I know it's like
It's
you have
tin
to.
and something is aluminum is made out of. I can't remember for sure.
It's like a combination of so much of one and the other. But yeah, it's like best to stay away from aluminum because what it does to your brain, and then Alzheimer's and dementia is one of the biggest brain diseases that's out there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Daniel said,
Yeah,
"Did you guys ever
baking
serve
soda.
together? Where did you guys find each other?" I know Colt and Brandon served together.
Me and Double A served together.
And
Yeah,
okay,
and
so
Brad were in the same unit.
none of the fuckers were out to sea with me.
I almost joined the Navy whenever right when 9/11 happened. I went to the Navy recruiter. It was right before 9/11. And I remember they were like, come back later whenever you got a better ASVAB score. Then the towers got hit. And I bet you they was like, hey, come back now.
Right.
And I didn't show up for like 10 years later though, because it was like,
Yeah, because I sure as hell got the phone call when the towers got hit that day after I was out.
like it was on that inactive status where like, hey, buddy, guess who's getting re-enlisted? Did you know that you signed up for this? You'd be like, no, I didn't. You'd be like, well, now you do.
Well, you thought you signed up for 4, but you really signed up for 8.
Yeah, just come with us. No need to grab a bag. We'll give you one.
I was reading the comments.
Yeah, that's what I've been using as an Old Spice deodorant that I found that they took all the aluminum out of and shit. I haven't had any issues with it so far, so I like it.
Yeah, it's just anytime you get something that's antiperspirant, that's when it has the aluminum in it, the aluminum sulfate or whatever.
Right,
it
and
is.
antiperspirant's not good for you anyway because you need to sweat.
Right, your body was meant to sweat out because, like, if you're stopping it from doing there, where else is it going? I'm pretty sure that's why I end up every time I use it. It's just like the gland's like, all right, you're not gonna let me come out here. I'm just gonna wait right here until it's opened up, and be like, this is starting to hurt. We're like, well, if you wouldn't use that stuff that blocks the exit, I wouldn't have to do this. You know, it's like
Oh man.
if you don't like the way you smell, I mean, there's you are what you eat. If you eat a
Yeah.
lot of onions, you're gonna smell like onions. You eat a lot of garlic, you're gonna smell like garlic.
Yeah.
But the mosquitoes won't bite you if you smell like those.
My
Right.
wife takes a garlic pill every day because she
Yeah.
gets ate up by bugs, mosquitoes, and shit. She takes a garlic pill from Walmart every day, and they don't mess with her.
Yeah. It's,
Really?
like you
Yep.
can just grow garlic in your garden and they'll stay away from that area too.
Yeah.
So many benefits to gardening. It's not just going out there touching soil and just enjoying life.
I used to
for,
keep
you know,
it's
for what it
cheap
is.
too, a hell of a lot cheaper than going and buying mosquito stuff, this, that, or the other for your yard and all this bullshit. I just took a container and I would get like the minced garlic or whatever comes in a jar you keep in your fridge, you know
Yep.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I get that and put in a small container, like a Tupperware container, and put like a couple small needle holes in the top of the lid, and just set it out on the porch, somewhere in a corner, somewhere away from where you sit, and it works.
No bugs?
No, it gets the mosquitoes won't come around.
That's crazy. I eat and drink Dr. Pepper and Hostess Ding Dongs. It would be the death of me. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, brother.
Yeah. It's okay to have one every now and then, but I guess
Yeah,
you know,
don't. Yeah,
when
don't
when you eat the whole box and drink the whole 6-pack or 12-pack of Cokes, it's just be like, all right, buddy.
Yeah.
When you start
Get ready.
feeling bad later, just remember it tasted good now.
Moms
Oh,
deserve 'em too,
man.
guys. I've heard that.
Huh?
Alzheimer's.
Yeah,
Alzheimer's.
All time.
Oh, I know. I was like,
Yeah,
what? I know. Fuck you.
It's
I
it's
spelled
it's
it wrong. I was
spelled
like,
like Alzheimer's, but then
Yeah,
everybody says it all timers because it's like, bro, it's like, why do you call it? Because I'm forgetting all the time, bro.
old timers. You got old
Yeah,
timers.
Old time.
old timers, Alzheimer's. I call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just said because it's something that just happens all the time, all the timers.
Yeah.
That's that Cajun way of saying it, but like I got that all the timers disease, bro.
Right. All right, Mark.
All right,
Have
Mark.
a good one,
Be
brother.
good. Yeah.
I'm going, brother.
Kentucky.
Hey, love you, brother.
Much
Love you,
love.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Yeah, let's shut it
Yeah.
down, guys. Down and
We're
around.
hitting that 2-hour mark.
Who wants
Yeah.
to pray?
Well, I appreciate everybody, as always, coming over, hanging out with us every morning. It's a good time. Even the ones that don't enjoy what we talk about or disagree, we enjoy having you guys over too. You know, it makes for good communication and fun. You know, that's all it's about, is having a fun, being able to smile and just enjoy sitting around bullshitting and talking about some light, you know, from veterans perspective and from the chat's perspective. So we appreciate everybody. And for those that have people out there that you haven't heard from, make sure you give them a call. You know, if they don't answer, leave them a voice message, send them a voice text, whatever. Let them know you're thinking about them. It does matter, and it could be what they need to hear to get them picked back up for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, whatever. Just let them know you're thinking about them, that they matter. And with that, we'll catch you all tomorrow for tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, Red
sir.
Friday.
Right,
Catch you all tomorrow for Red Friday. So make sure you guys hit that like button and share the channels out. You know, get some more people over here, people coming in. You know, and we can spread the word a little bit better. So with that, again, much love, everybody. Be safe and take care of one another. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Red Friday, y'all. Much love. Hoo-yah.
Yes, sir. Who ya?
Cool. I am Double A, everybody. I appreciate you stepping in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Appreciate the conversations, the chat, and just remember that you're loved, you matter, and stay as free as you can. as strong as you can and stay awesome on any side that you're on. All right? And much love.
Yes, sir. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, man. All right, guys, real quick, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on the panel or hop in that Discord. I know Double A got me. You know, we're always here for y'all. You know, get on that 911. We have a 911 channel on the Discord, right?
Yeah. If you have
So hop in
anything
that.
you
Yeah,
dire,
if you,
that-
anyone that needs
and-
to talk immediately, try to get a hold of any of us on the panel. Hop in that Discord. Try to talk to somebody. I know Mark's always in there. He's in the chat here this morning. So yeah, there's always somebody to talk to, guys. And if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them. Whether that be a voice text, a voicemail, a video call, or a text message. Whatever way to get a hold of them, or let them know that you do care and you are thinking about them. Because you never know who it might help. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Today is the day you stop waiting and start moving. The work you put in today will show up in your future. Don't coast into the weekend. Charge into the weekend. Somebody out there is quitting today. Make sure it's not you. Success is built on the days you didn't feel like showing up, but you did anyway. Stay motivated, stay hydrated, and remember, today's the day to have a thriving Thursday. Whoa.
Whoa.
Cool.
All right, let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up again this morning, Lord. Another beautiful, blessed day. Continue to lead, guide, and protect us, Lord, and give us strength and courage and perseverance, Lord, to get through our best days and get through our worst days, Lord, and just to know that you are near and we are never alone as we walk down these straight and narrow paths, Lord. We may veer off, but we know you're always there within a hand's reach, Lord, or within an ear's touch or ear to listen, Lord. You're always there, and we're never alone. Thank you for each and every one of us on the panel. Thank you for everyone in the chat that comes and is a part of this, and I hope they get something out of it, Lord, and continue to be with us as we help others grow and learn through the light, or learn through the darkness and their struggles, Lord, and to be able to see that light at the end of the tunnel, and to be able to just move forward and to keep pushing daily, Lord. Forgive me where I fail you, Lord, as I strive to do better. Anyone traveling, Lord, keep them safe. Keep them safe on them roads, Lord. Anyone sick, heal them accordingly. Any food we have today, be a nourishment to our bodies and our bodies to your service, Lord. Again, forgive me, Lord, forgive me. As I strive to be a better father, a better husband, a better man, a better friend, a better brother. I struggle daily, and I know I'm not the only one, Lord, and just be with us and help us to be better humans on this earth and to love one another as we are to love ourselves and to love you, Lord. I ask all these things in Jesus' precious holy name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn